Hey Fsosstube, it's Sarah from isweariamstitching. Today is November 8th. I keep wanting to say August, and I'm not sure why. This is Fsosstube 113. Fsosstube is where I talk about cross stitch. I also quilt and knit, but that's not a big part of these videos. If you're new, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. If you're coming back, I appreciate it so much. Thank you. I thank you for the support. I didn't realize until recently that my 3-year anniversary of Fsosstube is coming up. So I'm just going to do a little 3-item giveaway in a week or two. I can't remember the date. It's sometime in November. Middle of November? I don't know. Sorry. But I feel like I have a lot to show you because Fandom Stitching's prompts this month. There's 13 princesses, and you stitch something that represents them, a sidekick or an item that you stitch on something that has that. So I went through all my whips, and I've got something for 10 of them. I think it's 10 of them. So I probably won't do all 13. But hey, it's a nice chunk. So it means I'm touching a lot of things, which is exciting. You may hear some stuff falling because I literally still have all my Halloween decorations that I took down on my table, just surrounding everything because I've been too lazy to actually put it away. I've got only one piece of Thanksgiving fall decor up. It's like my Thomas the turkey, and then like some random pumpkins. That's it. That's all I have up. I'm just not feeling Thanksgiving this year. Yeah. Okay. I know I have a lot to be thankful for, but I'm just not feeling it. Sorry. Well, I don't think I'm getting sick. I think it's just that the change in temperature. It got really cold, and I think it's messed my sinuses up. So anyway, let's jump right to it. I only have one fully finish. I have one okay, backtrack. I fully finished 2 of my older Halloween projects. And then I finished and fully finished my, why didn't I write down? I think it's Cute Embroidery by Kate. I don't know, my ornaments from my trip. So I finished it like this. So that's, you can see the writing better in person. So, and I changed the price of the stamps to the year. Oh, because it's my little cruise charm. So this is for my Christmas tree. It's my, my souvenir. So there's Italy and Spain, and then France and the Netherlands, and I should have started the Netherlands further, so I just popped the S down there. I didn't care. And when I showed this to my husband, he went, wait a second, the Netherlands? I said, we had a connecting flight in Amsterdam. My feet touched the ground. I was there. And he was like, ooh, that's pushing it. I was like, well, I needed 4 to make it like this. So I'm counting it. I've been to the Netherlands for an hour. So yeah, it's my ornament I finished. I'm super happy with it. And then the 2 older projects that I fully finished were the Ouija board from, I can't remember. I can't remember. Because I had these projects sitting around waiting to be fully finished, and I realized I have this spot in my house, you can't see, where the ceiling goes down a little bit. I think it's where ductwork is. And so it's got these thinner strips of wall, and I never hang anything on there. I put up during Christmas over it, I did a knitting advent years and years ago where you knit little tiny things every day, Christmas related, and then you make a garland out of it. So hang that up there for Christmas, but there's nothing up there on Halloween. So I realized I had a couple of skinny projects I could just flat finish. This one I didn't even put fabric on the back. That's just cardboard. I don't care. But yeah, so there's that one. I got them done just in time to hang them up for like 2 weeks of Halloween. And this one, I also don't know who it's by. It's from one of the cross stitch magazines. Hi. So yeah, I finished those, and they're skinnier. So the skinny wall that hangs up on is probably just a little bit bigger than this piece. So I won't want to finish because it's a long section of wall. So I need to go through my finishes and see if I have anything else skinny I can finish like this. That's smaller than this. This one I actually glued a backing fabric to cover up the, that's foam board, that's cardboard. I don't care. You're not seeing the back, they're on walls. So there, fully finished those. Excuse me. And I've had to store them like this on my table because the cat keeps wanting to lay on them. And those are my only FOs to talk about. I have 9 whips. I don't think that's all the princesses. That's not all for princess stitching because fandom stitching for the month, because I still have a couple more on my list to do. Anyways, so we'll start with whatever is on top. Where did my phone go? Oh, I also finally framed my Edgar Allan Poe piece. Forgot that. This is going to be up a year long. I just brought it off the wall while I was taking Halloween stuff down to show you guys. I just got this frame at TJ Maxx, and I think it's perfect. And I have another piece roughly the same size, so I think next time I'm out with my best friend, I'll hit TJ Maxx again for another frame similar to this because I like it, and I think it will go well with the other piece I want to finish, pop into a frame. I just laced it on some foam board and then cover it with some paper. Yeah, it's perfect. Absolutely love it. It makes me so happy to finally have it on the wall. Look how cute. I love the raven on there. And I love the inkwell. Oh, it's so cool. I love this piece. I'm so happy to finally have it up. All right, now we're going on to whips. Okay, so here's my phone right in front of me. So let's see what I work on. What's on top? Oh, so Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow. Everyone's seen it. Carriage House sampling. Why can't I ever get that right? Things are different than how I usually have it set up. I'm currently working on that block. That one. That's the block I'm currently working on. And I'm doing it 1/1 on 18 count Ashen Tan from Dye For Fabrics. I'm not sure if they're back dyeing yet or not. I know they were taking the year off. Hopefully they come back because it's fabulous fabric. Aw. I don't know if that's fur or black thread. Anyways, there it is so far. This is what I'm actively working on today. Just catching up on Fsosstube. Because, you know, life got away from me, so Fsosstube got away from me, and I need to catch up before Flossmas starts. Because I love Flossmas. I know a lot of people do similar advents, or the same advents. I know a lot of people are doing the only one I'm doing. But I still enjoy it. And I'm looking forward to seeing some new ones. But anyway, so yeah, so I had to catch up on, this is what I'm stitching on while I catch up on Fsosstubes today. That's my goal. Oh, where to put stuff? I can't put it back on the pile because I can't get to the pile. Okay, I'll just put it over there. Let's see. And then, oh, yeah. This is, I won't show you the finished picture anymore. I deleted it off my phone because I basically have all the supernatural creatures done. And this is on 32 count fudge. I don't know how I can say the same things week after week after week and not remember them. Brain like Swiss cheese. 32 count linen after the harvest from Bestitch Me. I'm doing 2/2 using called for DMCs, and I did also use black inker when I had black inker. But there we go. So I did outlined some of the skulls I needed to outline. Finished some small details I need to finish, like that lamp. I finished the harpy's head, and then I worked on this black corner of the frame. So yeah, this will be done by the end of the year, and I'm so excited. It will be pulled out again for, I believe, for one more of the princesses. Yeah, because one of their items is lamp. So I'm using this because of the lamp. So there we go. Oh, I can't believe I'm gonna have at the end of the year both supernatural and cryptids done. I'm genuinely surprised by that. Like I honestly did not think that was gonna happen. So that's nice to have two big things done before the new year. And then I got a lot of progress. Oh, is this the one I didn't get a lot of progress? I got a fair amount of progress on it. I did 2 of the Seasons of the Heart. One I got more progress on. This is Seasons of the Heart Summer from the Blue Flower from Punch Needle Print of Stitcher magazine, Summer 2021. I'm all discombobulated. I have my iPad flipped the wrong way. And I worked on these flowers, some of the grapes. I finished a white flower. I do not enjoy doing the big gray circle, so I'm saving that for last on both. And this is on some sort of fabric. I want to say color and cotton, Lugana, 32 count. I'm doing 2/2 and a call for DMCs. I did change up the cat to look like my cat, though it looks like a weird cat mouse hybrid, but that's fine. And to fit the prompt for Fandom stitching, it was Firefly, and I didn't have anything with Firefly, so I changed Dragonfly into Firefly by giving it a little yellow butt. And then there's another one over here on this side. I'll give him a little yellow butt too. Yeah, this is fun. I really enjoyed picking this back up again because the fabric is really nice to stitch on. Is it Succulent from Color and Cotton? Ah, it is Color Cotton Succulent, Lugana 32. Oh my gosh, I actually remembered something. And I'll even work on this one that much. Super cute. I also feel like I'm trying really hard to hold in a sneeze. And then this one is which one is this? Let's do the other Seasons of the Heart. Yeah, this is Seasons of the Heart Winter. And I don't think I have a picture of it on my phone or in the bag. I don't. I apologize. It looks kind of like Seasons of the Heart Summer, only it's got different animals and plants on it. And this is on, so Seasons of the Heart Winter from Blue Flower, 32 count Lugana in Plush from Fortnite Fabrics, and they are no longer dying. And it's 2/2, called for DMC. I can't see anything. There we go. So I felt like I got a lot of progress because I worked on one of these white flowers, this little doodad, and I got that fox done. He's so cute. He was so fun to stitch. I loved watching him come to life. And you'll see, I did a little bit of the gray heart a while ago, and that's when I decided, yeah, I'm saving that for the end. I don't enjoy doing that. And yeah, I did mess up on this flower's placement. See how the flower is dipping into the leaf? So that threw this flower's vine off a little bit, but I don't care. It's still gonna look cute. It's still gonna all be encased and wrapped around the heart. It'll be fine. This fabric is so nice to stitch on. I really wish things had not gone the way they did for Fortnite Fabric, because I've only stitched on 2 or 3 of their fabrics, and I really enjoyed all of them. I really enjoyed this one, and I wish you could see the color. Like, you can see there's a little bit of modeling, but the color in person is just so much nicer. It's like yellowy, peachy. It's really nice. It's very nice. Like I said, I'm sorry things went the way they did for them. And then I worked on my lady for the season, the Cathedral Woods Goddess from Mirabilia. And once I get to her skin, I will be doing a conversion provided by Julia from Kansas City Girl in Colorado World. Darken her up a little bit. She's so freaking pale. I mean, her hands blended. You can't even, like, can you see if she has hands and arms? Barely. Yeah. She has got the best colors. These teals and like the Krynet colors. Oh gosh, she's so pretty. And it's on the called for fabric that came in the kit. I'm using all the kit supplies with my stitch marker. So there she. Is she facing the right way? Yeah, there she is. So I did a bunch of the blue, some leaf. I got some Krynet in there, spice things up. Also because Krynet sucks to work with, so if I do it little by little instead of saving it for the, because I think in my other Mirabilias I did the DMC and the fancy flosses, and then the Krynet, and then the beading. And this time I'm just mixing Krynet in as I go, because again, it sucks to work with. How pretty those colors are. Gosh. Wish you guys could really appreciate the colors. Like, my lighting is awful in here. They're so pretty. I'm absolutely in love with her. Excuse me. And then I worked on, this was for a prompt rose, I believe. It's my Buena Pieza piece from Buena Pieza. It's Enchanted Forest. This is on black, which is hard for my little old lady eyeballs, but the first few times I stitched on it was really hard, and this last time I stitched on it, it was, I don't know what it was, like lighting in my house hasn't changed, my eyes haven't gotten better, but it was so much easier to do, and I got so much done. It's 16 count black Ada. Yeah, come check out. I got got most of the roses done. I finished off, I believe, what all these little speckies floating around my house. I finished this leaf and worked on those roses. When I say that, it doesn't sound like a lot, but I feel like I did a lot. Hopefully this will iron out this god-awful crease, because I have to stitch the base like 4 or 5 rows under. So I'm hoping, I would like to finish this as like a stand-up, like, you know, like a, not a flat one, but like a stuffed stand-up, because the bell jar. So really, I don't feel like I have a lot left to do on this one. Well, I guess there's a lot. There's the base, finish the roses, some more foliage, background doodads. Okay, so I guess I have more than I thought I did. But maybe it just felt like I got a lot done because it wasn't hard this time. Like, working on the black didn't make me sad. Maybe if I fold in a different place. That's not going to help that crease. That crease is in there. You know how Ada is with creases. Once they're in there, man. Yeah, it is Enchanted Forest. And I said 16 count. It's 18 count black Ada. That's why I'm doing it 1/1. At 16 count, I probably do 2. And then, what's this one? This one is Black Sky. Yes. And this pattern is no longer available. I apologize. From the Primitive Needle. It's on Nameless Gray 18 count Ada from Bestitch Me. I'm doing 2/1. Wish I'd done 1/1. I'll harp on it till the end of my days. So that's a bad picture of what it looks like. A horrible, horrible picture. I worked on that block, and other than that line, I finished that block. The only thing I changed was that moon is supposed to be the same color as a star, and I decided to use some overdyed floss I got from Kaylee, because in this block, the inside of that tombstone is this bright green, and I don't want that. So I'm going to use what I used for the moon on that, and then I don't like how light the tombstone is, so I might use one of the darker, like a dark gray in there. I haven't decided yet. I'm not on that block yet. But yeah, so. And now that I've gotten to the bottom, I can cut off the extra fabric, because even though I knew it's so much extra fabric, I'll be fine. I'm so paranoid. I don't like to cut until I'm done with the project, because I'm paranoid, but it's so much extra fabric. Like, look at all this extra fabric. Okay, so here it is, the piece so far. And I did, again, change the sun to not have the weird face. And I did the sun in an overdyed black, which I can't remember what it was. And then I used that overdyed black in the key there, just so it had a little bit, you know, it's a big chunk and little chunk. So then I used this overdyed for the moon from Kaylee. So that's a little chunk, and then I'm gonna use it on a bigger chunk on the gravestone. So it's cohesive. But yeah, so other than that line of that block, I'm done with it. Yay. I wish I'd done my own colors on this, because there's two different colors in this peacock thing, and you can't even tell they're different browns. Like, when I was stitching them on bad lighting, I could kind of see the difference, but like on camera and in this room with bad lighting, you can't even tell that it's two different brownies. So why'd I bother? So, there it is. I'm gonna love it when it's done. I just hate working on it. But I'm gonna love it when it's done. So I hold it up, I'm like, oh, I love it. I just hate working on it. And I might do this block next, because I don't want to do that tree. I just don't want to do it. But not sure when I'll pull those out, because I'm thinking next year, you know, I'm doing the kits, hopefully. A kit a month from kit places, designers I haven't tried yet. And then I'm thinking of doing WipGo, since I'm not doing Fandom next year. And I'm thinking my whip board might be just full of things, like a real easy WipGo board, like 1 to 200 stitches. That seems really small. Like a day. So like 5 days. I don't know. I haven't decided. Something small like that, but on projects that I want done, and I'm going to love when they're done, but I actively hate working on them. So like Black and Sky, my Chatelaine, my Hade. I feel like there's one more in there I don't like working on. Black and Sky, my Chatelaine, my Hade. I don't hate working on my Modern Folk embroidery piece. I just get bored with it real easily, so I might pop that on there too. I picked 4 or 5 projects that I'm just like, I want you done, but I don't like working on it. That might be my WipGo. WipGo of sadness. Oh, Halloween Quaker from Lila Studios. I think the prompt was shoe, and there's shoes there. I did not work on them, but they're shoes. Hey, yo. So, and the color orange. So I bounced around on this one. Hey, there's a random thread floating around in here. What are you doing in here? And this is on 36 count linen from Bestitch Me in Paranormal, and it's a loose 36 count. I tried with 1/1. I didn't like the way it looked, so I'm doing 2/2. And it's like right in that spot where 1/1 was too. Oh, these white specks, is that dust? Is my house that dusty? 1/2 didn't look good. 2/2 looks good, but it can be a bit of a pain when stitching like a block. Like the witch was kind of a pain. But 1/1 was just, it didn't look good. So I worked on the orange pumpkin, the orange lights in the house down there, or the windows. What else? Some little doodads. Started this candy corn piece. Yeah, so I didn't do a lot, and I jumped around. This might go on my whip goat because I love it. But it's not really, it doesn't call to me to be worked on because I'm like, because it's that weird spot where I wish I could do 1/2 for one thing to save on all the thread because it's hand-dyed thread. And 2, because like I said, when I do like a chunk, it gets to be a bit, ugh. But I like the coverage. I like how it looks. I'm going to love it when it's done. I love it on this fabric. It's so, so pretty. I was excited when I pulled it out, and then I did something, and I was like, oh, I'm not excited anymore. So yeah, this one might go on my whip go board. Actually, I just went, ugh. So yeah, if I go, ugh, for a project, she's going on the whip go board next year. I should actually make a separate pile for that so I don't forget. But I'm not gonna, because I already threw them over there. Forgot the pattern. And then I believe, let's see, is this the last thing I worked on? Let me double check. Cathedral Woods Goddess, Supernatural, Enchanted Forest, Holy Quaker. Oh, that's quilting. Black Sky, Seasons of the Heart. 2 times. Yeah, okay. So then I worked on my Star Spangled Shoal, which is the whale from Punch Needle Primitive Magazine. Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher Magazine, 2022 summer issue. And that's the whale. It was a punch needle pattern. And with permission from the designer, Kaylee turned it into a cross stitch pattern for me because I loved it so much. This is my kind of patriotic. Patriotic without being patriotic. Because I won't get political, you guys, but it's hard to be patriotic right now. And I'm using some shady ass 32 count linen from Fangirl Fibers. This is awful fabric, but you know, it's not too bad to actually stitch on. And there I am. I got all the way to the top and started working my way over. I'm saving the whale as much as I can for the last because I absolutely freaking love him so, so much. And I'm using the Called for DMCs in the punch needle pattern. Except for the actual whale, I'm using hand-dyed thread from Kaylee. Hand-dyed over thread. Over-dyed thread from Kaylee. That, with this lighting, you can't tell, but maybe you can tell if I hold it up. Yeah, see, oh, see? Like gray, blue, brown. It was so good. And when I look at the whale, there's that sneeze coming back. I can see it. I can see the brown. I see brown stripe, blue stripe, gray chunk, blue chunk. Hold it up for you, and you can't see, can you? A little bit, maybe a little bit. But yeah, he's so cute. I love him so much. And I love those stupid wonky little fish. Excuse me. Oh, I love it. Look at how I can't wait. Oh, next time I pull him out, I might work a little bit on that tail. Just to get a little bit of him done because I love him so much. But I ideally want to get, next time I pull him out, get to the corner and then work down. And then just have him to do. Yes, I love him so much. I love the thread Kaylee gave me. So fabulous. I don't hate working on this one, but it's basically a small full coverage piece. So I don't know. I don't dislike working on them. I'm just like, oh, full coverage piece. I don't know what the difference is in my thinking as to why that even matters, but I am looking forward to pulling him out some more. His prompt was like fish. I think it's like Ariel. I don't think I have him for any more prompts. That pile's gonna fall. That's it for cross stitch. I will really quickly do my quilting. So I'm doing the Dragon Fruit Block of the Month quilt pattern from Fat Quarter Shop using Tula Pink fabrics. And I caught up with month 1 because it came right before I went on my trip. And it was the apple block, mulberry block, guava block, lime block, papaya block. I had to do 4 of each. You guys, these were like only 4 inches. But by the end, I was like, I don't ever want to do another log cabin again. So I went through the booklet, and yeah, look at that pattern. It's full of log cabins everywhere. So I have more to do. But 16 at one time was apparently my mental limit. Because I was like, towards the end, I was like, I hate this. And then when I was done, I trimmed them all up. I was like, I love this. You know how it is. Sometimes the process isn't as enjoyable, and then the outcome makes you happy. So, try and keep everything in order. These are my, so like I said, there's 4 each, and I haven't taken the papers out. I will probably do that. It's gonna be a big quilt. It's gonna be like 84 by 84, so I don't want to wait till the end to remove them. So I'll probably wait until I have 2 months. Like I'll probably wait, month 2 is supposed to ship soon. So once I have those ones done, I'll probably remove all the papers. Okay, anyways, these are how they set up on it. These are my mulberry blocks. These are my, which ones are these? Guava blocks. And no, I realize that with this block, this fabric has little, like, fruits on it. And if I was smarter, when I was cutting out the middle one, I would have fussy cutted like a fruit. Because, like, there's a tiny bit of fruit in that middle, and the rest are just, like, green. I mean, it's not that important, but. And then these are my papaya blocks. Look at the same thing with this. Like, I really should have fussy cut rainbow. Like, a little bit of peeking through, and then the middles are basically just yellow. But oh well. This one is my apple block. I love this one. And then this one was my break from log cabins, my lime block. These ones came together so much quicker. That's it. And then, not sure when I'll be getting month 2, but I'll let you guys know. That's it. That's it for my whips, my works in progresses, my FOs, my FFOs. Let's see, plans. So for Christmas, I want to make my best friend, kind of like how I did since I have it sitting here, for the Sewing Dreams. I want to do a little hoop finish for her with some pretty ribbon. So I found a pattern from Climbing Goat Designs. You and I. So You and I are more than friends. We're like a really small gang. So I'm going to cross stitch that, pop it in a hoop, do a pretty ribbon on the hoop, and that'll be one of her gifts. And I'm going to do it on, I've already got it kitted up. I'm going to start it hopefully once I finish the Fandom princesses. I'm going to do it on this pretty little bit of extra 14 count Ada I have from Kaylee. It's so pretty. It's like, and it's perfect. It's just like, just big enough. I sneeze, I swear to God. So, I'll be starting that soon. And then, oh, here it comes. There it went. So I asked you guys to help me decide on my next summer mermaid lady. And you guys chose from like 6 to 2 for the Meridian Designs Dead Sea Mermaid. which is her. So she will be my summer lady next year. And I've already got some, like, in stash, some of the beads, some of the Chronic, most of the DMC in here. But then I was trying to decide on fabric, and I picked 3, and I'm pretty sure one of these is a no-go. Like, just looking at it now. Like, last night I was like, maybe, but now I'm like, probably not. So this is the one I'm thinking is a no-go. It's Neptune from Bestitch Me. Thinking, oh, for one thing, that's not the right color. It is, it's more bluey blue. It's more, not bluey blue, it's not like, this to me looks like denim when I hold it up to you. It's not that kind of blue. Like, the further away I get, sometimes that helps. But I was thinking about it, you know, blue, water, mermaid. I don't think so. I think that's out. You guys let me know. And then my other 2 options were Catacombs from Bestitch Me. Wouldn't that be super moody with her? But it's got like purples and mauves and browns in it. Maybe 3 arms. So I think it would look good on there. I like it. Like, I think she'd be super moody on it. I don't think her colors would blend in too much. Or I go super bright, because the fabric on this is a pretty bright, what's it called? What is it? It's Dappled Hollow from Under the Sea Fabrics. And it's like pinks and aquas and like lilac. And the closest I have is Haunted from Bestitch Me. Oh, and I think if I used this one, which as of right now I am leaning towards it, I would use this side and have her face starting in like the more, like this is lighter than, like it's, yeah, that's good coloring. Like I'd start her face here in the darker purpley color. Oh, see, yeah, I'm thinking, and she has dark outline on her tail, so I think it'll pop in that like bluey, like, I don't even know what that, like the green, blue, sea green. Oh, you guys let me know. Because right now in my brain, this one's sticking out, but I also see that her tail kind of matches the purple. Or go super moody and put her on this one. Or if for some reason I am just not thinking straight and you're like, no, actually, Neptune looks really good with her. You guys let me know. I have time to decide. You let me know. Blue Neptune. Just whack myself in the face with it. Catacomb. Or, I forgot this one's called. Haunted, I think? Haunted. 2 are linen and 1 is Lugana. Not that that matters. I don't care. But you guys tell me what do you think? What do you... This... Oh my god. Oh, I'm having a day. What do you guys think? Opinions? So yeah, I've got these all kitted up with her to decide eventually. Again, I have time. But I also like to have things prepared. So if you could let me know what you think, I could get her situated into a bag and put over with my ladies in their special lady corner. That's all I work on them during their seasons. They're not with my normal whips. They're stashed away in a corner over here. My normal whips are over there. I think that's it. I have no haul. Yeah, no haul. I was trying to think if something came that I forgot about. No, that's it. And like I said, 3 years coming up in a week or 2, so that's exciting. I'll just have a couple small little giveaways to give out, nothing big. And that's it. Nothing new in life. Thanksgiving's coming up. Not doing anything for Thanksgiving. My kid will be home. That's fun. We're doing our... because I couldn't get all three of my kids together because one's in college in Cleveland, one's in college in Dayton, the other one lives at home. Couldn't get us all together in October because we were traveling. So we couldn't do our Halloween movie fest. So we're doing that the day after Thanksgiving. And I'm doing, for classic movie, we're doing Rosemary's Baby. For like humorous movie, we're doing Evil Dead 2. And then one of my kids requested, instead of a straight up horror movie, that we do, oh my gosh, I watched The Glow from the TV. Is that what it's called? I watched The TV Glow. It says, a classmate introduces teenage Owen to a mysterious late-night TV show, a vision of a supernatural world beneath their own. In the pale glow of the television, Owen's views of reality begin to crack. Oh, it just came out this year. But one of my kids requested that, so we're going to watch that. So we're going to have like a Halloween, Thanksgiving, Halloween. It's going to be interesting. We'll probably have deviled eggs and candy. And popcorn. So we're doing that. And then that's it. That's all I've got going on. Not a lot. So I'm going to put this Halloween stuff away. And then catch up on more Fsosstube. I mean, I know I've got like a few weeks before Flossmas starts. But I'm way behind you guys. I'm like 2 months behind on some people. So got to catch up. Do that. And then work on my Halloween Awkward Hollow. That's my plans for the day. I will see you guys next week. I probably won't have as much to show because, I did like 8 prompts, and I think I only have, like I said, enough for like 10 prompts for Fandom this month. Of course, the weekly next week. Probably have some stitching from that. And I am going to start my best friend's Postage. So I'll have a little bit to show. But, yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for popping by. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great day.